She see money all around me. I look like I'm the man.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Chidera. So today I am going to be meal prepping. It's a super busy week and it's Monday night. This is like my freest day of the week. It's gonna change second half of the semester because I'll have clinical, but I need to prep my meals. I'm trying to be quiet because I don't know what my roommates are doing, but yeah, so we're gonna prep some lunch and some dinner. I'm going to make salmon, shrimp, sweet potatoes with corn and broccoli for one meal. The second meal is just going to be pasta. So let's do it. Let's grab all of our ingredients. So the first thing I'm going to do is cut up my sweet potato in no sort of way, just literally cutting it up and putting it into this glass pan. I'm going to pour some oil on top of it and sprinkle some sea salt to add some flavor. And then I'm going to lay foil on top of it and put that in the oven to bake for about 20 minutes. The next thing I'm doing is prepping my shrimp and salmon. So I let them defrost throughout the day, and now I am just peeling off the shell of the shrimp, and then I'm gonna get my pan ready with some oil. And what I use to season my shrimp is salt. I think I use some seasoning salt as well as Cajun seasoning, and that's literally all you need. I know this wasn't a really big serving size, I just used what I had. And I'll use shrimp. I'll eat shrimp for 2 days out of the week, and then I'll use my salmon to eat for the other days. For the salmon, I use the exact same seasoning, and look at that transition. It's so beautiful, so juicy. That was great throughout the entire week. When I eat it, I loved it. Now I'm getting started on my veggies for the week, so I'm cutting up some onions and cilantro, and I'm going to make this with my corn. I love to add some extra flavor of different veggies, so I use those as well as some salt, and usually I use like Mrs. Dash. I didn't have that here, but I love to add that and just mix it and let it steam. And I'm also going to steam up some broccoli. I literally just cut them up. I just rip them off the stem like that, and then cut as needed, and then I'll just put it in the water and let it steam until they're nice and dark green and ready to eat. So my sweet potatoes are done, and I'm just plating them, and here in a second I'm gonna add my vegetables to it. This lunch looks so beautiful and colorful, ready to eat throughout the entire week. I love it, so healthy, takes barely 15 minutes, and I'm ready to go. So for dinner this week, I'm eating rigatoni pasta, and I'm just gonna add it to some boiling water and cook it. So now I have some grounded turkey on the pan, and I'm just cooking that until it browns. I'm not adding any seasoning to it because it's gonna go into my pasta sauce. So for my pasta sauce, I start off with some vegetable oil, and then I'm going to pour some onions in there and let them brown and cook, adding that rich onion flavor to the pasta sauce. So now I'm adding my tomato and basil pasta sauce to the pot, and I'll pour all of that in there, and then I'll usually fill it up with water and like shake it and get all of that extra sauce out of there, and then to loosen up the sauce because it's thick. Now it is time for seasoning. I am going to use salt, I'm also going to add some garlic salt powder. I also added some onion powder, some garlic powder, basil. I added some Goya, and it really adds a bunch of flavor to the pasta sauce. I also cut up a couple of fresh tomatoes and that tasted amazing, and then I'm just throwing in the grounded turkey into the sauce. Now I'm just going to mix it up and let the grounded turkey really absorb that flavor, and I'm going to put the pan cover on top and let it cook for like 10-12 minutes and really just simmer. Now I'm going to add some cilantro and I'm going to put that lid back on for a little bit. Now I'm adding the noodles to the sauce, and I'm going to switch back and forth between this pot and then I'm going to add it back to the other pot just so I can get all of the noodles fully covered. And that is the final look on the pasta. It looks so yummy and ready to eat. Now I'm just going to package them all up and we are done for the week. And if you live with other people, do not fear. I live with 3 other women and this does not take a bunch of fridge space at all. I just put that in a little corner and you can see, like, from the perspective of the entire fridge, not a lot of space.